Hi, God bless you. I'm Pastor Juliet. I want to share with you areas children are different and how to handle their differences. It's important you know that children are different. Every child is unique just the way they are. And as a parent, as a teacher, you must take note of these differences, celebrate these differences, and at the end of the day, the child wins, you win. But when you neglect these differences, you play down on them or make a child feel less of who he or she is because of our difference, then at the end of the day, you lose and the child loses. So what's the gain? Absolutely nothing. So as a parent, let's go. Take note of these differences and know how you relate with your child. Number one area of differences we call it the physical difference and gender difference. Some children are boys, some children are girls. There's nothing you can do about it. Once they are out, once they are formed, that they are boys, is that they are boys. You just have to embrace them, celebrate them. You have girls, girls, girls all through. Ooh, that's awesome. You have boys, boys, boys all through. Hallelujah. Be happy. Celebrate their gender. Don't look down, you boy, what will you turn out for me? Or you girl, what will you? No, no, no. Whatever sex, whatever gender you have, celebrate them. Now, talking about their physical differences, some children are tall, some children are short, some children are fat, some children are slim, some children are fair in complexion, some children are dark in complexion. What do? Appreciate them, celebrate them, love them for who they are. Don't you make them feel less of who they are because the child is fat. Ooh, fatty bum bum, in every minute, or rubber, and the child will be feeling less of himself or herself. There are factors that have caused it. So it's not the child's fault. They just found himself or herself that he's finally fat. So what do you do as a parent? Accept the child. See any little way you can help them, and it will really go a long way rather than making them feel less of their self because of who they are. Hey, slim, boom, boom, boom. You can never be fat upon the tea you're eating. It's not the child's fault. It's just the way the child found himself or herself. So what do? Appreciate them. Wow, you look awesome. I love you. I celebrate you. Okay, so then of course for the boys are usually good at maths and sciences, and then of course girls are usually good at arts and languages. So what do you do as a parent or as a teacher when you're handling in either of them? Pay good attention. If for the boys you're handling them in arts and languages, boys have issues with communication like quite early. What do? Give them time. Be patient. Read more with them. Give them more things to read. Give them more things on reading, on writing, so that you improve their communication skill. Then for the girls, be patient in teaching them maths. Take our time. Be patient when you're explaining maths to them. Be patient about it, and you see them get it, and you'll be happy. You see them do so well. Then for the boys, I like it when your voice is strong. If you have a big voice as a teacher or as a parent, you find it difficult in getting the best out of your voice. So you must learn to make your voice firm and bold and loud when you're teaching boys, because because of their nature. If as a parent or as a teacher you talk to them, hey, come here, do this, they'll just be looking at you as if you're not serious. They'll be telling their mind, when you're ready, we'll know. But it's like, come here, sit down, do this, like commanding, because they are because of their ego. They even like commanding. They like, so what do? Use it for them. Try you get the best for them. Then you don't do that for the girls. You raise such voices to make them feel timid and afraid. So what do? Learn how to fine-tune your voice when you're talking to the boys, and when how to fine-tune your voice when you're talking to the girls. Yeah, it's important you know these differences. Okay, next one is difference in intelligence. Yeah, some children are more intelligent and some children are less intelligent. That a child is more intelligent does not mean he's superior to the one that is not as intelligent as he is. No, we are all unique. We are all awesome. Now, come to think of it, some children that are intelligent, as it were, the way you think they are. The other ones that are not have areas they are quite good at. So what do? Accept their differences in their level of intelligence. For those that are intelligent, they learn faster, they learn very fast. Their capacity for creativity is high, very creative and innovative, and they just have a very easy way to learn things. But the ones that are not intelligent, they take time to understand, take time to, to assimilate what you're teaching. So what do you do as a parent or as a teacher? Be patient, take time, and of course, be more demonstrative and be more explanatory. Explain again and again. Repeat the lesson. Most times it may take you weeks, may take you months, but don't skip it. Keep at it till they get that understanding before you move to the next course, before you move to the next item on the list. You get that? So be patient with the ones that are not as intelligent, with the ones that are more intelligent. Be patient and you get the best out of them. And of course, be when you teach the ones that are intelligent, you can teach them in the crowd, but the ones that are not too intelligent, go to them one after. Teach them individually. Teach them individually. It will help them to get what you're teaching, and of course to get what you're saying. Then of course we have a difference in age and rate of maturity. Some children are more matured than others. What do? Accept them. That a child is let's say 10 years and is behaving like a 5 years child, doesn't mean he's less of a human being. No. What do? Celebrate them the way they are. Be patient with them, show them more love, give them more assurance, rather than always nagging at them. You're always behaving like a child. Are you a baby? Are you a baby? Stop behaving like a baby. No. The child will start feeling like, oh, I'm behaving like a baby. I will be behaving like a baby the more. So what do? You don't make the child feel less because he's not behaving as matured as you expect him or her to be. Just celebrate them, laugh over there. Look at you, come again. Okay, that's okay, but next time don't do that. No, stuff like that. No, it's okay. Don't cry. Maybe the little teen child is crying. No, it's okay. Was it? Okay, don't cry. That's okay. Calm down. This eye should be this eye. The child start growing up. Okay. Then the next one we have health differences. Some children are more healthy than others. Some children, little sickness, they are sick. Little disease in the air, they are the first to get it. And you'll be like, what's all this? What's the problem? What is happening? Yes, because of their level of their immune system. Some immune system are weak, some immune system are strong due to some factors, so many factors, especially during conception and during delivery and after delivery, how they were fed. These things affect the immune system of a child. For example, a child that did exclusive, for 6 months, you can never compare that child to a child that didn't do exclusive for 6 months. A child that ate after exclusive moved down to normal food. You can't compare that child to a child that is feeding on milk and formula. You can't compare such a child. The difference is always there. So as a parent, I encourage you, feed your children more healthy food. Give them more. For those that are yet to have children, plan to do exclusive for your children. It's really helpful. It builds their immune system, build their level of intelligence. Yeah, very, very important. And of course, some children are deaf, partially deaf. Some children, they have eye problem even right from childhood. So as a parent, as a teacher, you have to take note of these things and don't make the child feel like, you don't hear. They will talk and talk. You don't hear. No. Or can't you see? Yes, he can't see. So what do? Be patient with the child and then know their limitations and accept them the way they are. Be more resourceful, check on them, take them for medical checkup as often as you can, and of course improve their meals. Give them more healthy meals to boost their immune system. Give them more healthy meals. If possible, add more of supplements, nutritional supplements. Okay, we have differences in background. Yes, last for the school. Some children come from wealthy background, some children come from poor background, and this affects them in school. It affects them, so it's important you make things easy or equal in school. For example, in your teaching a child from a poor background, you don't make the child feel less by not exposing him or her to certain gadgets as compared to a child that is coming from a wealthy background. No, once they come to that meeting point in school, there, make sure everybody is exposed to the same gadget, to the same learning experience. To the same learning experience. Don't rate children because of how much their parents can give to you. Let that one be their parents that do that one. But you as a teacher, you have to avoid it. Make everybody have the same learning experience. And of course, finally, we have difference in character. My goodness, children come grow up with different characters. Some children are more confident, some children are more timid, some children are more bold, outspoken, some children are hardly talk, some children are fearful, some children are fearless. So what do? Accept them the way they are. That a child is confident doesn't mean he's more superior than the one that is not confident. No, the one that is not confident, what do? Find a way to boost their confidence. Give them more love, give them more assurance, make them know that there's nothing to be afraid of. You can achieve anything you want to achieve. You can be anything you want to be. Nothing can stop you. At the end of the day, you find that those timid ones end up even doing far better than those ones that are more confident due to how you boost their ego. So that's it. These differences are just part of our day-to-day life, their day-to-day experiences. So your job is to maximize the differences. Whichever one you're faced with, don't play down on them. Don't make any of this child feel less of himself because of his or her different. Celebrate them and you'll be excited. God bless you. Please do it to subscribe, do it to share the video, and do it to comment. Ask your question. You can book us for trainings to your school. We are all available. God bless you. See you.